station there. I had a motorcycle there. I had a KLR, Kawasaki KLR 650, and one thing about Fort Stewart, man, it's huge. A lot of training area, and it was a mechanized infantry division, so it had a lot of tank trails. That's what we called them, tank trails. I mean, it'd be like fire roads or something, I guess. If you ain't familiar with what a tank trail is. We're gonna go through another tunnel right here. But man, I had a ball in that. I really had a ball in that KLR. It was perfect to get around on the military post. I could ride it to work. Then on the weekends when I was off, shoot, I'd take that joker and hit some of them tank trails and out where the training areas were. And man, I just had a blast on that thing. And I mean, at the same time, other times, I jumped on the interstate. I mean, KLR is a KLR. You get up around 70 miles an hour, it does vibrate. It's just a single cylinder. But I mean, it was a good bike, and I enjoyed every bit of it. And I'm not saying I wouldn't ever get another one, but and as far as how I got into motorcycling, I guess I was around 12 when really started riding, when I first got the chance, because I mean, I didn't, any younger than that, I didn't have a motorcycle, but I got lucky. And Mom and my mother and father, they one Christmas morning, there was a Suzuki Street and Trail bike, and it's been a long time ago, but that was my Christmas present. I mean, it was used, but my dad had cleaned her up, painted it, and boy, it looked like a brand new motorcycle to me. And I was probably 13, I guess, somewhere like that. And I'd already been riding my stepbrother's motorcycle, and I call him my dad. He's my stepdad, but he had a little motorcycle, and he always let me ride that so I could ride with my stepbrother. And to tell you the truth, that's what began the motorcycle excitement. Man, we lived at the bottom of a mountain, and I mean, and this was back in Arkansas. Lived on a dirt road, as a matter of fact. And I mean, back then, I mean, good clean fun was jumping on a dirt bike. And I'm telling you, every Saturday and Sunday, me and my stepbrother, we'd be gone. We'd get up, eat some breakfast, and jump on them dirt bikes, and we were gone till the darn sun was coming down. Or Mom tell us to be back for dinner, because you don't miss dinner when you ain't gonna get nothing to eat. So I mean, we'd always be back whenever they told us. But man, we spent all the time on them dirt bikes. Jumped around different kinds. I had a Suzuki RM 125 at one time, a little motocross bike. Played around with some of that motocross and stuff. And I tell you honestly, I had more fun just doing the trail riding. Like I said, we lived at the bottom of a mountain. I had a power line that went across of it, and I guess it was a ridge line, and you had hills on it, and we'd follow them power lines and ride up and down them hills. I mean, some of them steep, man. I mean, I got hurt. I broke a collarbone. I don't know how many times I got stitches put in me. Hell, my graduation from high school, I was actually on crutches, but I put them down so I could walk across the stage without without getting pictures and stuff on crutches. But yeah, when you're a senior, they got out of school early, and one stupid day I jumped on a dirt bike and decided to go up to that mountain wearing tennis shoes, had motocross boots and all that stuff, but about cut my About cut my toe off. Little pair of Nike shoes. Sure didn't do no protection, and hell, I had to drive myself, put myself home on that dirt bike, make it home, and jump in the car and take myself to the hospital. So anyway, that's just an old story, but been riding for a long time. Spent 20 years in the military, and every chance I could, I'd buy a motorcycle, you know, ride it. But I mean, sooner or later, you know how the Army is. Now every 2-3 years they're gonna send you somewhere else, and darn it, I'd have to sell my motorcycle, go somewhere else. But I mean, every chance I could, I'd buy me a used motorcycle and ride. And I always said, when I was in the Army, you know, still serving, I always said, well, one of these days I'm gonna buy me a Harley Davidson. I'm gonna go see our country that I've been serving, all the places I never got to go to. And finally got to the point of, and it was after I got out, that I could afford to get a Harley. And boy, look at that view there. I ain't trying to bore y'all with this story. I just figured to talk about something while I'm riding up this mountain here. But anyway, finally got that Harley, and I've ridden all over. Boy, I was just amazed at a Harley Davidson compared to, you know, I grew up with mostly Japanese bikes, Honda, Suzuki's. Never had any Yamahas, Kawasaki's, had them. But I don't know, you get on that Harley Davidson now, I mean, it's real metal, it's real steel, you know. And I know some of the components are probably manufactured in other places and stuff, but you know, traditionally Harleys were started in the United States, and they're made out of American steel, and they just feel like it. I mean, from the time you put it in first gear, and it gives you that big heavy clunk. It just reminds me of kind of like a difference between a foreign car and an American-made tractor, you know, just tough as nails. And yeah, back in the old days they leaked a lot of oil, and I mean, if you don't take care of them, they'll do it again. But there's something about that Harley, man. I don't care. People make fun of them, say they vibrate like crazy, and I mean, they've worked about most of that stuff out of there now. Matter of fact, to me, they've gotten a little more too modernized with all this Bluetooth and navigation, stereoing, and all that. But I mean, you know, some people like that stuff, and if you're into that, then good for you. But to tell you the truth, if you just give me a bare bone, you know, the big engine Harley, and I mean, that's why I ride a Road King. And my first Harley was a Road King, a Road King Classic, and I loved that thing. Had white balls and the leather bags on it. Already had apes on it, so I kind of got, now I'm not real big apes, but I mean, you know, about 12 inches. That's why I got apes on the one I got now, because I got accustomed to riding those. Anyway, made it up to the top of this thing. I think we're going to drop off, and I'll be in North Carolina. I'm going to get off here. I've been on here for a long time. I don't normally make long videos, but it's kind of slow, you know, because of traffic and stuff. I really couldn't ride the way I wanted to, but that's okay. I'm having a good time, actually. Can't complain. I'm lucky enough to be able to be out here doing this, and God blessed us with this beautiful place we got, and I'm one of the lucky ones that gets to go out and see it. And anyway, I'll get off here for now. I'll probably make a couple little short videos, maybe make some stops and stuff, but still some pretty views though. Y'all can see that. Really pretty. Anyway, it was good talking with everybody, and y'all take care. Hey, if you like this, hit like, and subscribe to the channel, please. Share it out. Try to get this channel to grow. All right, I'm gonna get off here. Thank y'all for watching and have a good day. Bye.